Peace, peace, peace. This recording will serve as a part 2 to S.I.N and its effect. Divine message. So, the message was just how we've been out of touch with nature. We've been, removed, and, most people have been removed and banished from nature. Okay? Nature has rejected them because they have rejected nature. Okay? And it's been going on for quite some time now because of a lot of us taking on ways that are not our ways. Okay? Traditionally or culturally, they're not our ways, they're not our traditions. Okay? They were given to us. And especially the copper tone people, pretty much we were basically raped and stripped of our divine birthrights on all levels and perpetually. Okay? Misidentified perpetually. And we just don't see the damages. A lot of people don't see it. And we seeing all of the destruction that is happening in this day, in time, in this era. Okay? That's the effects of being separate from nature. Okay? Removing ourselves from up under that protection, that divine protection. Okay? So we open the door for all kinds of attacks and disharmony and dis-ease and even death, which we've seen so much of that as well, right? So, yeah. So it's time, the oracle card that came out was Urzuli Dantor, okay, the goddess of etheric cords. So it's time to cut the cords of to and from everything and everybody that is not serving your highest good. Okay? This is time now to go higher. Okay? You're being called to go higher. So it's time to release some things and people. Okay? So this is why a lot of these so-called relationships, partnerships on all levels are being severed, okay? Because it's just time. So understand that sometimes rejection is for your protection. We have here that this goddess is the number 27, okay, which reduces down to 9. So the 9s are endings, okay, completion of a cycle, okay. The energies out here right now are so potent and so strong. A lot of people will not be able to, take it. It's affecting everybody in some type of fashion, shape, or form. But if you're not doing the work on self, it can really, have an adverse effect on you. Seriously. If you're not doing that work. But this is the time we're in. This year right here, oh, you're gonna see some shit. But okay, that's just what it is. Okay? People have just done so much darkness. Okay? They haven't done the work on themselves. And everything that they're going through is just projecting outward into the world. And everything that they touch and they're surrounded by is just destroyed. You know? We have people killing one another, people sabotaging one another, people doing evil curses and spells on one another. People killing and hurting our children, hurting our women, hurting our men, hurting the animals, hurting Mother Universe. I mean, it's a repetitive, toxic cycle. So, yeah, most definitely it's time for that all to be balanced out. Okay? So, we're going to see a lot of destruction. Most definitely. Has to come to an end. Okay? The Ten of Swords is the one. This has to happen in order for the new to come in. Okay? We talked about this Ten of Swords being the swords that us getting into these dark contracts, these adhesion contracts on a spiritual and on a physical level that has damaged us and our posterity. And we're seeing the effects of that. Okay? Same with people that we allow in our lives. You understand what I'm saying? And just allowing them, that's, a form of a contract as well. These spiritual contracts that we get ourselves in. These unilateral contracts that are there to work against us. Signing our, lives over to something dark. Signing our children over to something dark unknowingly. Okay, unknowingly. But this is the fact. Our people are destroyed from a lack of knowledge. Okay, they gave us the illusions, this delusion of grandeur. They gave us that. Okay, bamboozled, tricked us. Okay, now our children are suffering. We can't get our children to, come back. Some of them are just too far gone, and it's too much for them. You know what I'm saying? It's too much energy for them. So where you, as a mother or father, may be on this, high vibration, that's just too much for them. And then that opposition energy is fighting you because it's just energy. I deal with the energy because they refusing to evolve. They being rebellious against order because things been so out of order for so long, So with Urzuli Dantor, she is the element of fire. Okay. All right. And sometimes you most definitely have to utilize the element of fire to burn things down. Okay. To cut and burn these etheric cords. She is from Haiti, and she is in the temple of lovers. Okay, so you most definitely have to come from a space of the heart space to know that something greater um, is in store, but along that, before you can tread, down that journey, you got to get down and dirty and cut some things off, okay? Cut some things just completely off in order to rebuild. So it's not always pretty, but it is coming from a place of love, self-love first, okay? Because like me as a mother, like I would always tell my children, whatever I do, whatever it is, it's not solely for me. Because in some fashion, shape, or form, I'm always thinking about my posterity, no matter what it is. Okay? Now, she um, fought with her people during the Haitian Revolution, okay, to protect the women, the children and the mothers. Now, she represents the healing of the dark mother. Like I said, we have to go and heal women. We have to heal our wounds. We're so damaged, a lot of us. We have to go and heal our wounds, honey. Really, we have to do the eternal work, okay? We're mother of civilization, okay? Men, you have to support us. You have to love us, okay? Don't worry about the love, because when you do that, especially when you're dealing with a divine feminine, you are all, it's going to be reciprocated. Okay, that's the exchange. It's already going to be reciprocated. Okay, so yeah, this is what it's for the women and for the children, to protect the women and protect the children. Okay, we need that protection. All right, we need to become the divine feminine and divine masculines. Okay, deal with the dark. Okay, to do that, do the work on ourselves, because it's just, we have to, like I said, we're in this season of Taurus, so these mundane values, these pseudo values is just no longer. And then a full moon in Scorpio, so Scorpio is about, death and transformation. Okay, radical rebirth. A lot of people are not going to make it through. Okay, when you go through a death and transformation and rebirth, radical rebirth, that shit ain't pretty. It is not easy either. Okay, so I don't know if somebody telling you that, they're a damn lie. So, but her guidance is, if it isn't wholehearted love, release it. Remember your worth. Okay, so let go of these fake relationships, these fake attachments that we have. Her embodiment, the energy cores binding you and someone you no longer wish to be attached to are strong. You must be willing to let go, because it's damaging us and it's keeping us from up under that divine protection. Close your eyes. See divine source of God and goddesses, loving light separating you and dissolving the cords between you. You are both whole and healed. Just as you shower to cleanse physical grime, there is also grime in the form of energy cords, okay? Also called karmic ribbons, emotional cords, or etheric cords. Spiritual maintenance is required. The declaration, I am worthy, compassionate, and whole. Yes. This is a beautiful picture, by the way. So the illusions are here. The illusions, the Queen of Pentacles. They have people in this pseudo Queen of Pentacles status here. And it's all about the Benjamins, that's it. Because everything is outside of them. You know? So they chasing the money. They chasing material wealth. It's an illusion. Okay? Elevate to the higher values. King of Swords. So just being able to walk in your truth boldly and unapologetically, and using your logic, your divine intelligence. And that's not always easy. Okay. The moon, these things that are hidden, okay, hidden in the dark, but you see the moon also illuminates. So a lot of this is things that people just don't want to see. Okay. They want to stay stuck on, confusion and illusions. They don't want to see the light for real, for real. The Three of Wands. They don't see how this is affecting their posterity. Okay. They don't see the outcome. They don't see the future and the effects. Okay. So with that being said, the Tower, destruction, has to tear things down. Okay. Spirit has to come on in and we see all of this destruction going on now, all these towers that's happening. Because people was in this illusion, they didn't want to see. They just didn't. They wanted to, they shunned truth. Okay, so the Tower had to come. Yes, most definitely. The Three of Cups. Yeah, so people are still in this energy of gathering, with these fake partnerships and, relationships, and, they just all they care about is image. You know what I'm saying? They're emotionally unstable, you know. Everything is just outside of them. They want to party hardy, you know what I'm saying? That's just their life, you know what I'm saying? Drinking, partying. Their exterior image is more important than anything else. It's more important than their household. It's more important than their children. You know what I'm saying? Children, it's just a lot. And then this here, Six of Wands, you know what I'm saying? It's just, there's no victory there. Okay? These victories are not real. They're illusions. When you're outside of yourself that way, they're illusions. So it's time to plan. It's time to expand. Okay. It's time to evolve. Okay. Work with your spiritual team. Work with your spiritual team. All right. To get back grounded. To build a stable foundation, a reliable foundation for your posterity. Okay? And so that you can be the star that you are. Okay? Become one with nature. Love yourself. Love others. Love the earth and everything from it. Okay? And with this chariot, is about movement and also being successful and also balanced. So that's what comes with this, with these new cycles when you're doing the work and you've cutting these etheric cords. Okay? And otherwise, it's just a lot of conflict. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually and physically. It's conflict. You're just bringing conflict to your, and discord and disharmony and distress. All of these things because you fell out of touch with nature. Okay? So now it's time to start at the 0 point. Fresh, a clean slate with the fool here. 0. A clean slate. Clean. So that you can get your wish fulfillment. Okay? The 9 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, balancing things out. Okay? It's time to fight for your posterity. Okay? Defend your posterity. All right? Ask your spirit guides to also protect you. All right? So again, you can close out these cycles with the world and bring in new ones. And you just won't be burdened with these 10 of Wands. Okay? But it does take work. A lot of work. Okay? To do this work. All right? To do this shadow work. It can be it can feel like it's very burdensome. Okay? It ain't no joke. But it's worth it. It's worth it, taking action and moving on it swiftly, most definitely. Yeah. Becoming stable, okay? Redefining what that is for you. Redefining what true value is, okay? On another level, on a higher level, okay? And this is, come out of that betrayal and deception that you have your own mind in. Okay, that's that delusion of grandeur again. Okay, this is you portraying yourself. Okay, yeah, it's for your posterity, the 10 of Cups, for your family, for your children. That's what it's for. You have to go within, go into hermit mode, go into spiritual sabbatical to do the work on yourself with the hermit. All right, so that you can see clearly the sun here, illuminating everything, bringing everything to light, bringing everything to that third eye and that crown chakra. Okay, revealing all that you were just shunning, that you were blind to. Okay, and having forward movement when you do this. Okay, yes, becoming that magician. As above, so below, co-creating with spirit, using the elements, okay? Most definitely, yeah. Eight of Pentacles, working hard, putting that work in, okay, for your new stability, okay, for your security, okay, on a abundant level, divine level, okay. Yeah, you may not see what's to come, but that's okay because trust, okay, trust. You have to be able to trust that when you are doing what you're supposed to do for a greater value or values, okay, because whatever you put out, you get back in return. That's just how it is. So trust that this Ace of Cups is for you. This is a gift from the divine, okay? Yes, trust that you are that Queen of Wands that is very magical, okay? Beautiful inside and out, okay? That knows how to co-create with spirit, to manifest things, to create things, to bring things into action. Yeah, and the Ace of Pentacles, okay? This is what's waiting for you. This is the biggest pentacle in the tarot deck. This is what's waiting for you, okay? Do I need to go any more farther? Yeah, Page of Cups, okay? Just communicating with connecting. This is like what Pisces is dealing with, are highly intuitive and psychic, okay? Pages could be, dealing with the new or the youth, okay? So, yeah, so that you could have something to offer your posterity, your youth, something of value, a higher value, so that they can sit at your feet and get the divine guidance that you're there to give them. Okay, see, that's what we have to get back to. See, our children don't come to us anymore. They go somewhere else and put themselves in danger. They go outside of themselves. We have to teach them to go within themselves, okay, to love them first. All right. Yes. So many children nowadays want to compete with their mothers and fathers. They look down on their mothers. Where does that come from? You see the damage? You see the sin? You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to love your mother and father. I know some crazy ones out here, but I'm talking about the ones that, the divine mothers and the divine fathers. That's what I'm speaking of. All right? But this is what this is. The Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is your new beginnings, your new creations that you're putting into your passions. I just go on and on, but I'm going to stop right there. All right? And yeah, this Page of Wands, again, dealing with the youth. All right? Okay? Putting that spark back in them, that passion, that creativity, but to do something of good, okay, for humanity. All right? Not using it for destruction and mischief and harming others. Okay, then you got the counterpart. We saw the Queen of Wands. Here's the King of Wands. Yeah, them for our kings. All right? So, yeah. Let's see what we got here at the bottom here. Cosmic power. Okay, this is that divine feminine and divine masculine. Okay? We have to rise. We have to raise that higher vibration within ourselves to become that divine feminine and that divine masculine within. Okay, that's what time it is. That's what time it is. And, just work on ourselves. If we're not into union, work on yourself, because when you do that, you know, you will connect with your divine partner. And I don't know about nobody else, but I don't know nobody but my divine partner. Okay? Don't come to me, don't bring me no little karmic, toxic nigga. No. Okay, you can stay on over there. I don't need that destruction, honey. I don't need that disruption, and I won't allow it. Stay on over there. Okay? This peace over here, honey. This fragile over here. This love over here. Okay? So you got to know exactly what to do with this. All right? Yeah, so you can shine. Shine from your mind. All right? Have that resilience. All right? This is the goat energy. Capricorn. Rage. You have to have that rage, the internal rage, but not to be destructive. Enough rage is 5 to go through a change. 23, reducing it to 5. You have to have enough rage internally to spark a change. Okay, yeah, to go, here's 5 again, to go through that radical rebirth. Okay, to go through that radical rebirth. You got to go have that rage within. But at the end of the day, it's going to make you free. It's going to liberate you. It's going to liberate you and your posterity with Queen Mother Nanny here. Okay? 37, which is a 10, which is 1. Okay? This liberation is liberating you to a new cycle. Okay? Scarcity. Yeah. Coming out of that scarcity mindset, that lack mindset, that competitive mindset that is holding you back. Okay? Releasing and cutting the cords of those demonic attachments that is siphoning you and been feeding off you for the longest without you even knowing it. Okay? And this could be family, close friends, you know what I'm saying? That you just thought was, you love them, they love you, but no, it was all just mask. Okay? But see, with that sun, once you go and do that work, everything is going to expose itself. All right? Celestial alignment, yeah, come into alignment. Here's another 5. Come into alignment with spirit. Yes. All right. Self-sabotage. All right. Yeah, we talked about that, in the first recording about self-sabotaging. Okay, being out of nature is self-sabotaging. Okay.